You probably don't spend a lot of time thinking about fish. And when you do, it's likely in the context of dinner. Humans don't relate very easily to fish. They're so different from us, they might as well be aliens. It's hard for us to attribute thoughts, emotions, or any kind of inner life to them. For many of us, they might as well be plants or furniture. This is a big problem for fish, because our being unable to relate to these creatures as live, conscious beings means that many of us can't even conceive of them having the most basic element of sentience, the ability to feel pain. So we treat them as if they didn't. But fish do feel pain. Scientists have demonstrated this decisively. Fish have the same pain receptors as humans do, and they act just like any animal would when those receptors are activated. In one experiment, zebrafish were given access to 2 aquariums, one filled with stimuli, the other empty and barren. They consistently chose the enriched one. Then the experimenter injected the fish with painful acid and spiked the water in the barren tank with anesthetic. Then the fish changed their behavior, choosing to inhabit the barren, pain-relieving tank, exactly what you or I or any animal in pain would do. And fish seem to have emotional inner lives beyond mere avoidance of pain. At an aquarium in San Francisco, a giant grouper named Ulysses would lie on his side to allow certain people to pet him. Other people, who he disliked, he would spray with water as they passed. In some ways, fish are even more sentient than we are. Fish have taste buds on the outside of their bodies. They can detect electric currents. Many see more colors than humans can perceive. Others are able to see multiple fields of vision simultaneously. Their sensory lives are rich, complex, and vivid. So if fish feel pain and experience emotions, including fear, what does this mean for the way we kill the fish we eat for dinner? Typically, fish are killed by asphyxiation. It can take hours for them to suffocate to death. As they die, their bodies thrash so violently they tear their own muscles apart. That's to say nothing of being stabbed in the face and dragged by a hook, suffering grotesque decompression injuries as they're dragged to the surface of the water. Tens of billions of fish are killed for food every year, and virtually all of them suffer an excruciating death full of pain and panic. That's an incomprehensible amount of suffering. If we care about the welfare of dogs, cats, cows, and pigs, we should also care about the pain we inflict on fish. There's no logical reason to believe that their suffering counts any less.